Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Slice and Dice video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a pretty good one today. Sorry this video is getting published so late. I got a little busier than I expected today. I thought I'd have time to record sooner, but I didn't, so I'm recording it. At the time I'm recording this, it's like almost 9 p.m., so by the time that it comes out, it's best case scenario like 10:30, probably 11 p.m. But hey, you know what? It's out. We're doing it. I don't know. There was an update to Slice and Dice. It's mostly quality of life, so there's very few actual gameplay changes. The one really only notable change, I would say at least, is that the poem item has been changed. Instead of giving all size alliteration, it now does this. So that's cool, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. That's neat. Beyond that, not much else happening here. But it's a change. I don't know if the old poem is still in the game or not. The keyword I think got changed to like something called sloth, but I don't know if there's like a sloth item or how it works exactly, but whatever, it doesn't matter too much. Let's play the game. Let's hop in here. We're currently, they did change this little menu actually here too. Currently on a 13 win streak. Hopefully we will not lose today. And I will take a nice normal basic team. Pretty content to take tough HP here. The team's pretty good except for Scoundrel, I think, but even then Scoundrel's not you know, he's not the worst. Not the worst. Tough HP is a pretty easy curse, I feel like, and I like the rest of the characters here, so yeah, should be good. Should be good. I'll take these. Okay, we can do this into this into this. And then if we need to next turn we can scorch. We don't have to do it right now. It's not urgent. And I'm gonna look for one of the damage sides here on Wallop instead. I'd rather get one of those if I could. Come on. Okay, we get a stun. We get a stun. Which is a little annoying. I guess we just take the wolf out here. And then just stun this bee. And get the retreat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Pretty easy fight. Now, thorns could be a little problematic here. We'll see. I don't know. I'm never taking this. No. I will take Gladiator here. I don't see Bard being the you know, the win for us here. I think Gladiator's pretty good into these thorns, getting some self-shielding, being able to, in theory, one-shot a thorn with engage side and stuff. I think that's a pretty good prospect for us here today. Now, that's interesting. We can see if we can get with some mana here. So the way I see this going, we could do this, which is kind of funny. But it doesn't actually do anything, because we're still hitting with the thorn either way here. Or the gladiator, I should say, either way here, right? So we do that, do this, and I guess just like this here, we should get the retreat off of that pretty easily. There you go. Pretty easy. Now, Big Heart, the big use case here is Dogma. But I'm kind of a leather vest believer. I think this item's just pretty good. For a tier 1 item, it'll almost always be relevant. And I feel like if you, in the late game, if you're not playing leather vest, it means your run is so good that all of your items are better than leather vest, which is a pretty good place to be in. Right? So I like taking the leather vest here. I think it's better than randoming, but a debatable decision there. Now I would love to have Scoundrel or anything. Unfortunately, a bit of a whiff. Other than crazy, but you know, here we are. And we'll definitely just hold this here. We have no real way of killing the archer here in the back line. To the best of my knowledge, at least, we don't have a way to do that. Sorry, just thinking if there is a way. I don't think so, but whatever, it's fine. It's not an issue. We're gonna just kill. You know what we actually do? I think we do this into. The Scorch doesn't even help here either. I don't know, man. Whatever, just do this. Do that. Burst. Scorch, burst, retreat. There you go. And I dislike both these characters. I would definitely rather random than take one of these. The only other characters we can get are basically as bad as these two, in my opinion, right? So I'm pretty okay to random. And we get a much better character. So, hooray. Love a turn 1 engage roll here. Very nice. If we get a 3 damage on Dabbler, I think we may, or let's even check the 2 damage. We might be able to get the stun. We can get the stun. That's actually beautiful. Hit into stun here on the alpha. Stop the summon. That's obviously a good spot to be in here on turn 1. Take these. Very good rolls. Looking for damage here on Dabbler. Ideally, we get damage because we just do that shit. Kill you, hurt you. And listen, Wolf. Good luck in the next life. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I take this. It's just 1 extra shade. How bad could it be? Maybe we lose someone, but we get a pretty good deal out of it. And Golden Thread, I mean, it's fine on Gladiator for the time being, right? It is just, you know, a little bit of extra shields there. It's not too terrible. Trowel, although it's not that good. Maybe I random here. Yeah, I think I random. Trowel, I don't really fuck with either. Yeah, just give me a random on this one. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you know what? That is actually pretty important. They did change some of the art for right M items now. I don't know if it's random every single time or if it's like broken down by percentages, but there are some new ones of these, which I think is pretty cool. You know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say that this is probably better than healing here, but now that we have the Golden Cup, I think it's actually arguable to say that like a heal 4 is better on this team. So let's do this. I think I'll take this instead of a stun here. Although stuns are actually pretty easy to hit on these shades. Maybe. No, I think I do want it on Wall. I'm thinking about it more. I think this is the worst side for it. Or the best side for it, I guess I should say specifically. I'll take these, take this. Well, that lets me save Mystic here, which is good. I think we prep one of these for death this turn. Let's do this and pass. We're not likely to kill the Shade next turn, but I want to be in position to at least kill this Shade and hopefully kill this Shade next turn. I'll take... Ooh, Death Defy here looking very good, actually. I'll take that and then roll again here. Okay, very, very good stuff, folks. Put this here. Grab this. Hit, Scorch. Put that here. That's incredible. And we can actually just kill you too. I think actually looking at it more, I think I don't even want to Scorch you. Now I'm realizing it. I think this is just better for us. Because then we can play this way. And then, yeah, while I'm taking no damage. And they're both prepped for a single... Oh, actually, you know what? They're both dying. Okay, great. Warden versus Seer. I love Seer. This guy's pretty cool. I'm happy to have Seer on this team. Gold Cup will stay on Mystic for now, I think. Just in case they need a heal, because they have the lowest starting HP to begin with here. We can do this into Rescue, which is pretty nice. Pretty down to clown with that line. And you know what? With the targeting on Mystic, actually we can get the retreat very easily here, too. Okay, beautiful turn. Boom, 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 retreat. Hit, take this, pass turn. And Wallop's facing lethal, but Wallop has that rescue shield or self shield, either works. Yeah, this is over. This is over by a long shot, folks. Aegis versus Magnet. They're giving me a lot of these middle replaces that I don't like very much, right? Funny thing here too. We had this exact conversation last time, right? It's like two, in my opinion, pretty stinky tier 3 items. 2 random tier 2s, that's 4 points worth of items. How can you not take that? And we get Pete Cap and Syringe. I mean, not detrimental for us at the very least right now, right? I think, like, for example, I would definitely prefer Pete Cap, I think, over Death Defy, especially in this fight. And then Syringe, you know, not a bad item either. At least, not good, I should say, either, for the record. But, like, not, like, detrimental to the run, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, good stuff. Okay. We're gonna go a little defensive here, folks, on this turn, I believe. We're gonna set up this, Fortune to hopefully die soon. We're gonna get... I'm thinking about we could go double burst here just to kill the War Chiefs to get the damage lowered. I like that quite a bit, actually. I wanted to get some foretells off here, but I think just taking this line is a bit safer. Okay, the bandit is just rolling these 6 damages like crazy. What the hell, dude? Okay, that's a pretty good roll. So let's put this, I guess, here. And then do this. And now it's us versus a single snake. I believe we are winning this one. No rescues to be had here with Wallop. Wallop, no rescues to be had here. You're not listening. There we go. Thank you. Tons of damage. Oh, no. Come on. Don't make me do the gamble. Fine. Give me the cursed item. Good. Brittle. That's what I wanted to see here. Great. Asshole game. Listen, I have to do it. I have to take it every time. It's not my fault that I have this curse. Nothing is peak capable here, really, in my opinion, so we'll just go on to the next turn. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to forget it. I have to try not to. Fight against my base instincts here, or whatever. I'm going to forget this Brittles here. We're going to see Tarantus. So I do need to move that at some point. I know me. I know, you know, my nature. I will forget about it. But I really need to make sure I do not see Tarantus and just hit go, fight, activate. I need to actually, like, you know, move the Brittle over somewhere else. Okay, that's pretty nice. I'll do this here, this here. Now, tragically, Seer wasted their turn. Mystic currently dying, but not by too much. It's not too spooky. That's a pretty good turn. Okay, we can make that work. Put this here. Put this here. Foretell twice. Hit the Slime Queen. We should be pretty close to lethal just on the Slime Queen itself here. Take Rescue Shields, looking really nice this turn. Love to see a little bit of damage here off of Dabbler, but I'll take a heal actually too. We'll play that. Play that. Do something like that here. That's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good if you ask me. I'll take these. We can parry if we need to a knife, but we can also just kill the Slimer here probably with it. Okay, this into Burst. I can just kill you, which saves the Seer, which I like a lot here. Double Foretell. We're like, I think we have lethal? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we have lethal by a lot. Okay. And then boop into boop. Not by a lot. I guess I forgot about the slime, but there we go. We're good. Chainmail, pretty safe pickup here. I don't hate Mana Jelly on Seer. It makes the growth side obviously work worse. But I've had many times, not many times. I've had a couple times where I played Mana Jelly on Seer and just rolling both of the mana sides gives you so much mana on turn one to start foretelling. It's not bad, but it's a short-term play, and we're doing pretty well here. We don't need to play short-term. We can play long-term on this one. Now we'll do this, I believe, here into probably something like this. That seems fine for the time being. I'll play these. Would love to see a bigger mana side here. Okay, if I don't take that, whatever. And a pretty stinky turn. You get to kill the Grave, though, so that's fine. Seer is weakened a lot. So is Gladiator here. This is gonna be this is a tough turn. Okay, we're surviving bare minimum here, which is nice. Yeah, I'll take this, whatever, honestly. Then we do this into this here. Imp dies, and these two are hit with the add single use here, which is not even that bad of a side from the Quartzes, so I feel pretty good about this turn. And there we go. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. We just do probably... No, definitely kill the one targeting Gladiator. The Seers already used like all of their sides, so being weakened here is not even that big of a deal. We'll just foretell. I just need 1 or 3 damage. Or maybe 4. Also is fine. There we go. This is a little spooky. This is a little spooky for me. Lens, like, it could be good. We don't know if it'll be good or not. We don't even have, like, a tier 2 rather we know it'll be good on. And we're gonna have some trouble here. Can't target the sniper for a very long time. I'm gonna decline on this one. I guess he's getting some really unlucky turn where, like, zombies are double targeting up on Dabbler with poison. We can't really stop the damage. So I think we just say no thank you. I'll take Disciple here. Disciple, pretty good. Pretty good with Knight. Pretty good character in general. The end, basically. And Disciple, would you like to heal yourself here? I don't feel like it's too big of a risk to roll down here for a heal to keep you alive. Got anything? Okay, no rolling down. I think we do this into... I don't even like parrying the Gladiator. I'd rather just use the cash in for the actual value here. That seems fine. Maybe I should have bursted on Knight first with the steal. Maybe, I don't know. Those are good rolls. That's pretty good here too, honestly, with the Knight. Seer kind of throwing a little bit, unfortunately. We can just do this into this. Play this Fortel. Not a bad turn. This Golem loves shield bashing. These are all definitely good enough rolls here, though. Okay, you guys, I mean, you could roll X's, honestly. Wouldn't be that big of a deal. Would not matter much to me here. Let's do this and pass. You guys are both very close to dying here. That looks good to me. This is fine. We can roll. We can lock that in. Oh, that's good too. Not that it matters too much. We get to do this. Actually, we can do this too. This into this. Into double burst. And then lethal. Good. Very nice. You know, we do not have a left side replacer. But I do really like cracked plate on this team. It doesn't. We don't have like any steel synergy here, except for actually Knight has steel synergy too. Never mind. Actually, I just really like cracked plate here. I think this is pretty solid for us. And I think we do probably this off now, and probably go. Now, this is still only. It's not. It doesn't take away empty HP, right? It's still going to be 3, but then we have 300 extra there. I'm pretty okay with that. I think actually that seems fine to me. I like the way that looks. I want to keep that with 11 HP because they have the brittle right now. This seems like where I want to be. No thank you, I think, here. This can heal the Knight, which is fine. The Knight's like saving himself already, but it's still a good value. Okay, so... we can do, like, hit a shade once, put this here, put this here too. Fortel. It's a pretty good turn. I actually don't even hate bursting the shade to get the ghost pips weakened a bit there too. Seems good. Gonna be targeting Gladiator pretty hard here now. Shouldn't be too spooky. I'll hold this. That's fine too. Play it like that here, I think. Heal, heal. Fortel, hit the ghost pip there. Would love an exert from Knight this turn to finish off this shade, or the 3 damage on Dabbler. Both of those would work. Whoever wants to roll it, honestly, would appreciate it. You know, I'll play it safe. We don't have to risk anything here. Yeah, I do need to roll some actual damage, ideally, though, guys. There we go. Hey, that's damage. That's damage, folks. Kill you. Do this. That should be a retreat, right? Almost certainly just poison you for fun here, I think, right? There we go, okay. Dabblist. Nice thing about, well, either of these guys is that they're avoiding possession from madness. That's pretty convenient. I can settle on this, honestly. This is fine. I think in a situation like this, because I imagine Dabbles will be very useful for killing the Thorns this fight, which will put Dabbles in a vulnerable position. I think I actually can. I think I prefer something like this instead. I think I prefer this down here. You have a dodge, yada yada, right? I think that's probably a little bit safer. Now, Gladiator being possessed, obviously turn that into this, and then peaked cap this into the 1 damage engage. Weaken you while you're evil. And you know what? They're biting the damn seer still. Can you believe this shit? This is pretty good, though. Because we do just kill you, heal up, foretell, shield the madness because we have to. Okay. Very good stuff happening here, people. Seer, not so much this turn, but that's fine. Hit here. Definitely shield some of this incoming damage. Foretell once, shield the madness. This is a 1 fight already. Don't worry, it's over. Take these. Seer, you got anything? There we go. Nice. Might actually already have lethal here, right? There you go. There you go. Let me think here for a moment. Twisted Flax, huh? Pretty good on Seer. Pretty good on a lot of characters here. Bad on some. I'm gonna say Ghost Shield's pretty safe. I think we move this back up here. I think we play Ghost Shield over Chainmail. Although, you know what we could do? They don't hate. We could do cracked plate and Ghost Shield on Knight. Give us 6 armor per turn here on the steel side. That's kind of overkill, though. I think this is honestly just better. Diversify the resources or whatever. Put you there so we can, you know. I wonder. I didn't notice it, at least in the patch notes. I wonder if they fixed cantrip not working on. And by that I mean Tan, I guess. I wonder if Tan fixed cantrip not working on. What's it called? You know what it's called. Why am I forgetting what it's called? I can reroll this, by the way. Never mind, I lied. Why am I forgetting what it's called? Shit. I wonder if they fixed reroll or cantrip working on revives. There we go. I assume not, but I don't know. You know, just to be safe, let's heal the guy who's got the condition where if they die forever. A lot of damage coming in here, folks. What do you got for me, Gladiator? That's not as good. Arguably, though, we can glow, so maybe it is better. Do this, foretell twice. We can get at least 1 stun next turn, pretty much guaranteed. Not pretty much, it is guaranteed we need it. Well, maybe we don't want it here, given the circumstances. I don't know. Okay, not a bad roll. We can do this into this into this and foretell a bunch more times. I'm pretty okay with that. I'll take these rolls, see if we can find the steel roll here. Take this to be safe. Should have locked in the dodge probably there too, honestly, but whatever. Do something like that, probably. Parry here. Okay. Now we can kill you. Good. Reroll you guys one more time. Okay, not much going on there, really, but that's fine. Do that. I think we already had lethal there. I could have just bursted down still, but whatever. Not a huge difference. Knight is obviously really strong with this cracked plate line, but I am a little bit worried about, or not really worried. I don't like Fate blind here with what the rest of the team is going to be, because Fate, like if we have like for example, like someone like Warlock who has high mana demand and also high healing demand, Fate is really good with Warlock. But we don't know who our blue is. We might not have that much of a need for high. And also, it's like weird. It's high healing output, but it's not like good, like single target healing output. I guess we're in a weird spot basically. And I can see it not playing well with Knight. And I think Poet's just like a really strong gray no matter what we're doing here. I think it's a great pickup here on this team. What I'm trying to say basically. Now we lost our steel synergy here, which is unfortunate. I think we still just play this, probably. And Poet is in a little bit of danger here. Not too much, but a little bit. Hold on. Wait a second. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to roll, hopefully, for a 3-mana side here. Instead, or a heal or something on you. I roll all 3 of these. There we go. Much better. Much better. Much better here. I'm just looking, I'm just thinking. I don't see any really interesting plays happening. We could set up one of these alphas to get overkilled for the bandit to flee, although in order to do that, we need a 4 damage roll, because 3 damage is not enough with the tough HP. Because it's 2 damage to remove the tough HP, right? So you need a 4 damage side there to get there. But we do have access. Actually, hold on. We have access to Poet's spell, Clink. So a 3 damage side also gets us there. I forgot about that. Those are not very good rolls. Try again, please. Better. I'll put this here, I think, and this here. Do this, and you're summoning, which is a little bit annoying, but whatever. We're stockpiling a big mana pool here. Very good stuff. Now, we'll take these. Well, we didn't even need to use the Clink here. That is just good enough already, basically. I think we'll do this. I think it's gonna be a Clink turn here, folks. I think we're gonna do something like this into this. Overkill for the bandit to flee. Put some poison down here, probably. Shield here. You're taking more damage, I think, Poet. Or see, I don't know. I don't care. Foretell 3 times there. Good turn. Good turn, people. I'll take these to make sure nobody dies. You're getting poisoned? You know, I'll hold the dodge here, actually. Might be a smart decision. Dodge here. Put one of these down here. Okay, we've got 16 mana. We can't lose anyone from here, so I'm not too worried. It's just a matter of how efficiently can we win the game, I guess, or whatever. Okay, that lets me get the retreat on the bandit. I'll hold that too. I suppose as well here. That's fine. Bandit runs. Shield here. Oh, I have lethal, man. I can just kill you. That's good. We have no access to no cleanse. Oh my god. I just actually looked at the enemies. It's a triple dragon fight. Well, I'm taking Parrot Kings here and probably putting that on Dabblist. I think in theory we can beat one dragon. But we don't have much damage. I don't know. Maybe we can't. I don't know. Maybe we can beat one dragon. It would be hard. If 2 eggs hatch, it's definitely game over here. This could be really, really bad, people. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, I'll take that here for sure. I'll take that and roll these. Well, we can kill one of the eggs. Which is nice, I suppose. That's an egg hatch. Okay. We can at least injure the other egg here to make sure it doesn't hatch this turn. I don't feel too bad, honestly, given the circumstances. I think I'm putting, hold on. I think I'm doing, hold on. I think I'm playing it this way. So just thinking, just thinking. Okay, Fortell doesn't. I mean, if we get hit with like a bunch of spam poison cleave, we can definitely lose this. That's not ideal. It is definitely not ideal for us. Okay, I'll take this. Well, so the good news here, actually, Clink looking pretty good, right? The good news is we're not letting this egg hatch. That's nice, right? Get a little bit of poison down on the dragon here. I think the bad news is that we're going to get, again, one more poison cleave attack and we do lose this, I think. Oh, well, there we go. Huh. I'm gonna look for either AoE shields here or maybe mana on Poet this turn. You know what? I'll take that. Oh, dodge is really good this turn too, actually. That's huge from Seer. Okay. Heal here. Dodge. Double Foretell. Pass turn. I don't like this game very much, people. I don't like this game. It's kind of a bad game, I think, is what I'm starting to realize here. Seer, really? The one turn that you're not getting targeted? Really? This is how you do this to me? Okay. Well. There's some issues. There's some issues. First off, Disciple's dying. We can't stop. The whole team is dying here. Which means we're losing Disciple permanently. That's an issue. We can foretell a bunch here this turn, right? And as long as Seer doesn't go for, as long as Dragon doesn't go for the big heavy bite move, we can foretell again and then maybe find lethal here. Right? It puts us pretty close. I think we're supposed to roll for the dodge here, though. A dodge would, like, guarantee us, basically. Or, actually, hold on, let's see here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that puts us at... What does that put us at? 6 plus 18. That's 24 mana next turn. That is a little bit short. That is a little bit short damage-wise. That's 2... Because he's at 25. Yeah. So I either need to roll the 3 or the dodge here instead, basically. Come on. Not good. Well, that's bad. If I had defensive here, that's interesting because it means poison doesn't necessarily kill us next turn, so a dodge is another out. Next turn. I need a dodge here. How does this look? Not enough. I have to roll dodge. It's the only thing I can get that bails me out now. Because this is not enough, right? Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, fuck, dude. Oh my god, it actually. Ah, man. No, I was wrong. The last turn, the 1 extra mana would have been enough here. I did the math wrong because the poison next turn as well. I didn't count that. I'm stupid. Okay, well, get lucky, please. No. Now, wait a second. Hold on. It's not good. There you go. Okay, well. Sometimes you get dragon egged, man. I don't know. I know some people say that hard mode is 100%, win rate with perfect play. I think this is not true because I don't think I did any. I mean, actually, I did do something wrong. I did do something wrong there. I did do math wrong. We could have gotten a draw of this fight, right? And then next, in theory, recover, yada yada, right? But this is certainly sometimes just unwinnable. And I did make a mistake with counting. If I had taken the 1 mana last turn, we would have the draw this turn. But even then, we are down a red character, by the way. Remember, we had the brittle. So, which is, again, also, I suppose, me being stupid by taking the 50-50 on the cursed item as well. I don't know. This is just very sad. So, take me away. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Tragic run. If I could do one thing in this game, it would be remove Dragon Egg. I've lost a really good... My best unfair streak that was lost to Dragon Eggs. This isn't my best streak ever, but, like... It's now happened enough times where I just wish this... It's funny, Dragon Eggs! I just don't want them to be in the game. I think they're just not well designed. Sorry. Goodbye.